Hey friends, Don Pablo here, and today I have another unboxing, and that's why you see the camera focused on my hands, because really I just have a 2020 iPad and I want to show you the products that I'm getting. So, without further ado, I told you that I had ordered a knife from a company I'd never heard of before, but it's an American company. This is an OTF knife, and this will become my new EDC, or everyday carry. Here's the box that it came in. Normandy knives. And this is a knife with a lifetime warranty. And I want you to see where to purchase them from, because I think that it's something that you're going to want to buy. Now, everybody says Microtech and Benchmade. You're right. They're good knives. They're good American knives. This knife is half the cost. This knife is $100 with a 440C steel blade. The one I purchased was $20 extra, which made it $120 with a D2 steel blade. Now, let's get to the unboxing, shall we? And I'll show you the differences between the other two cheaper ones I have and a high-quality American-made OTF. So let's get to it. So it comes in your standard sheath. You know, nobody uses these unless you're, Batman or a cop or something. I don't use them. So the knife comes out, and I bought the smaller version because I'm using it as an EDC, an everyday carry. So it comes in an aluminum case, very, very high quality. Seams all match. They all line up. I want you to see that. A very, very nice pocket clip. I don't ever use them very often. Well, sometimes. A knife this small I will just put into my pocket. To show you like a comparison size, I'll put my hand out and you can see how big the knife actually is by itself. Okay, see that? Now, let's deploy the knife and I'll show you. Now, it doesn't come out with a lot of force, but it's very smooth action. Very smooth. Let's look at the blade. I think it's a tonneau style blade. Very nice blade. It's D2 steel, and as you can see, I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera there. See, D2 steel. I'm going to wipe it off for a sec. It needs a little bit of wiping. Alright, now, this blade size is about 2.75 inches. Not quite 3 inches. But for an everyday carry, I'm not Batman. I'm not a mountain man. I'm not it's not the movies. But it is a high quality knife for an everyday carry pocket knife. Now, to show you the difference in size, I will show you a couple of the cheaper ones I have next to it. This one is a $29 to $39 Lightning that you can get from anywhere, just about. HQ, Knife HQ, or you can get them from where I got it from, with Grindworks. A little bit more forceful, but you can hear the spring. It is a less expensive knife. It's a great knife for under 40 bucks. Now let's show you the comparison to a higher quality American knife. You can tell that it's a much smaller knife. I will probably buy the other Normandy knife. It's a 3-inch blade, a little bit bigger. But for an everyday carry, I say this Normandy knife, we'll see how it performs. I just got it today. But it's got a little weightiness to it. You can tell that it's got some quality to it, whereas the Lightning itself is extremely light. I mean, for what it is, I've oiled this one up, though. So the action on it is a lot better than it was when I first got it. A good knife for under 40 bucks. Now, the other one I got for, I think, right around 40 bucks was this one. These have both been oiled up. This is a better knife than this knife. They're both good knives. Don't get me wrong. If anybody was asking me, hey, Hey, Don Pablo, should I buy a Lightning? Absolutely. Go right ahead. Do it. You can throw this fucker in your toolbox and not worry about it. It's a good knife. This knife I got just for the cool factor, and I've shown it to you before. I like Cambrits or whatever they're called. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong, and I really don't give a fuck. It's probably a 3-inch blade, this one. Now, the Lightning, I say, is probably just over, I'm not exactly sure, probably just over 3 inches, maybe just 3 inches, maybe the Cambit was under 3 inches, I'm not quite sure. But, back to the knife at hand. This Normandy knife, I am super surprised at the quality. It fits in the hand nice. So when I deploy it, I mean, you don't hear the spring. You don't hear the spring like you do on, let's say, the Lightning. When I shoot the Lightning out, you can hear the spring. You hear it? So it's still a good knife, but the Normandy knife is a high quality knife. I mean, I'm really surprised by how good of the quality it is. Excellent customer service. Now, the difference between this Normandy knife and the other knives is they're made in China. This Normandy knife is made, I believe it's Utah. They're made in Utah. And let me see, I got a little paper in here that I didn't notice before, so let's pop that out of here real quick. Probably the receipt. I always keep my receipts. Yes, so it's the non-serrated 2.75-inch blade, and yes, it is from Highland, Utah. NormandyKnives.com. Now, I'm telling you guys right here and now, if you're looking for an out-the-front knife, and we'll see how good of the quality is, you know, I haven't used it at all, but I'm telling you, for a small pocket knife, I mean, you can see the entire length fit in my, can you see that? In my hand. This is perfect for an everyday carry. And that's what I mean by when I say EDC, everyday carry. It's not cheap. It doesn't feel cheap. And I'm super impressed with it. I highly recommend that you go and you get yourself a Normandy knife from Normandy Knives. Check them out. And I suggest that you go get yourself one. Because I'm telling you, with a D2 steel blade, which isn't, you know, super high quality, but it's not cheap, and it's better than 440 steel. This is tool grade, which is, you know, what wrenches and shit are made out of. I'd say it is a good quality knife for the money. Now, you can go out and you can buy yourself a Microtech, and you can go out and you can buy yourself a Benchmade, but you're going to spend anywhere from $350 up to $500. And I've seen out the front knives that cost $2,000-$3,000. Now, if you got that kind of money and that's what you want to blow on your knife, that's fine. Now, personally, I'm not going to go out and blow gun money on a knife. What I mean by that is I'm not going to pay more for a knife than I would for a pistol. But that's my opinion. Everybody's got their own opinion, and there are a lot of people out there that own Microtechs and Benchmades. But I'm telling you, you want a good quality American-made knife, and we'll see how good the quality is. Like I said, I haven't used it yet. But to me, I think it's perfect, and I think that I'm going to be buying more from him. He has great customer service, and he's got some more knife styles coming out. Currently, he only has 3. The 2.75, I believe he has a 3-inch blade, and I believe that the other one is 3.75 inches, maybe. 3 available now, and if you look on YouTube, you'll see that he's posting up that he's bringing out several different models that are coming out. All the ones that he shows on the YouTube video are all made with D2 steel, which are it's pretty decent for a knife. I'm telling you, you want a good quality American-made knife for half the cost of Microtech and Benchmade, then Normandy, I'm telling you, is a great option, friends. Go check them out. You tell them Don Pablo sent you. Have a great day.